Entry number 2. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, December 16th, 2064. The mausoleum at Halicarnassus was the Greek equivalent to the Great Pyramid at Giza, but unlike the pyramid which made it to the present day, the mausoleum did not, due to a series of earthquakes that had occurred between the 12th and 15th century AD. To me, this long-lost structure seemed too mighty to collapse, even for ancient standards. And after studying the remains of the Pharaoh's lighthouse, it got me thinking, if there was a kaiju attack in Alexandria, then there must have been one in Halicarnassus as well. And with that thought in mind, I flew over to Turkey and visited the location that once stood. Today there's only rubble and some statues have survived, a few which I remember seeing at the British Museum in London many years ago. I walked all over the area searching for clues, and just when I was beginning to think that it might have been earthquakes all along, I headed over to a location that doesn't allow access to the public. There was a series of hidden caves buried deep under the earth. I looked down there, and lo and behold, there was more rubble and broken statues from the once mighty mausoleum. Not only that, but the walls of the caves had lines that didn't look natural, but they resembled claw marks. In fact, when I looked around the area again, it looked more like a tunnel that was made by a large animal, rather than a cave that was naturally created, and so my suspicions were revised. Halicarnassus had regular visits from a kaiju, and I think I know which one. Back in 1965, there was a series of earthquakes that hit the island of Japan, but it was later revealed that they were caused by a giant subterranean reptile named Baragon, who was a creature that had survived the extinction of the non-avian dinosaurs 65 million years ago by burying underground. Despite the adorable appearance, he was still a menace and was eventually dealt with by a huge humanoid creature that bared a striking resemblance to the Frankenstein monster. Interestingly, during the Great Global Rampage of 1999, it was thought that Baragon arose from underneath the Arch of Triumph in Paris, until it was realized that it was actually his cousin Gorosaurus. However, in 2015, when he attacked the City of Love, he did it for real. If that's the case, then it's possible that Baragon could have come up from beneath the mausoleum of Halicarnassus and caused it to crumble, and not to mention that some of those statues would have become his toys, as I think I can recall seeing what appeared to be teeth marks within some of them. With all that constant tunneling caused by Baragon, it's no wonder that the mausoleum eventually caved in due to the earth being weakened by the subterranean kaiju in the 15th century AD.